talking about words like liberation, independence, inclusion, equity, they're like all these ding words, right? We're hearing it so much, especially for people who are in the woke, aka woke community. It becomes wearing, because this too is also a form of white supremacy, okay? Systemic racism gets catchphrases. They get these little hot terms, and then you have to write that in a grant in order to even receive the money to help your community. So when we're talking about systems and sectors that are represented in all of this, each and every one of these systems was based on systemic racism and a white supremacist culture. I don't care what building you walk into, what system you are now incorporated into. As a systems expert, I can tell you this: when you turn one cog, there is a cog in another system that turns. And we have clearly a misunderstanding of how that works, because we believe that we can reform a system. We cannot reform a system that is based on systemic racism and a white supremacist culture. You cannot reform that. We're back to my conversation about the roots of the tree. The roots of the tree do not allow us to prune off leaves and grab the cherries and think that we still don't have the same beast. So if you're looking at all of our health systems, health departments, community-based organizations, food access, maternal health, breastfeeding, isolation, every single one of these systems was generated from a systemic racism and white supremacist culture. We can never, ever, ever negate that, because inside of each of those systems, there is verbiage that does not allow us to be as healthy as we should be. There will not be equity in those systems because it is impossible. If the root says we're not a human being, we will never be serviced as a human being.